Hey everybody, my name is Chris, answering your Pokemon Go questions. Let's answer these Sylveon questions as fast as possible. How to evolve Eevee into Sylveon? Okay, so there are two ways to get an Eevee into Sylveon. The first way being the name trick. Now this name trick is a one-time use only, so after you use this name trick, then you won't be able to use it again to get another Sylveon. So the name trick, all you have to do is change the nickname of the Eevee you want to turn into Sylveon into Kira. So K-I-R-A. Put that as the nickname, tap OK to save, and then restart the app completely just to be safe. And by restarting the app, I mean completely closing out Pokemon Go and then tapping it again to restart the app. When you restart the app, open the Eevee that you nicknamed to Kira, and then you should see the Evolve button have the Sylveon silhouette. Now this is really important. You need to look really closely at the Evolve button to see if it's a Sylveon silhouette. If the Evolve button has a question mark, then don't evolve it, okay? Now let me repeat, if you see a question mark on the Evolve button, unless you want a Flareon, Jolteon, or Vaporeon, then you don't want to click that Evolve button. Once you tap on the Evolve button and confirm you want to evolve it, there's no turning back. So you want to make sure that the Evolve button has a Sylveon silhouette. Now I'm going to have the silhouette right here in front of my face, so if you need to, grab your phone, compare the Evolve button with the Evolve button you see in the video, and if it's the same, then you're guaranteed to get a Sylveon. So let me just emphasize again, your clear indicator to make sure your Eevee evolves into a Sylveon is to look at the Evolve button and see if there's a Sylveon silhouette. If there's a question mark in the Evolve button, that's a no-no. So that's a name trick. As a reminder, it's a one-time trick only. Now the second way, if you want to get another Sylveon, your second or third Sylveon, is to have it as your buddy and earn 70 hearts with it. So this isn't something you can do in a day. 70 hearts is something that you'll have to do over a course of a few days at least. Now if you're looking to get 70 hearts a lot faster, then what you want to do is have your Eevee buddy get into the excited mood. I have a whole video walking through how to get your buddy into the excited mood in less than 2 hours. So if you're wondering how to get your buddy into the excited mood so you can earn twice as many and cut the walking distance to earn candy in half, then make sure you watch that video after this video. I have infographics explaining what's happening behind the scenes and how you can do it step by step to get to the excited mood. It's helped out a lot of players so far. You can earn up to 20 hearts a day with your buddy if you get it to the excited mood each day. Once you earn those 70 hearts, then you want to make sure that you look at the Evolve button closely. Again, I'm going to emphasize again that the clear indicator to make sure your Eevee evolves into Sylveon is to look at the Evolve button, okay? So if it doesn't have the Sylveon silhouette, then don't evolve it yet. If you see a question mark or you see an Umbreon or Espeon in the Evolve button, that means something didn't go right. Maybe you didn't earn enough hearts yet, or maybe you have to close the app completely and then restart it to see if it has the Sylveon silhouette on the Evolve button. Hey Eevee, let's give some shiny luck to our viewers. If you appreciate the shiny luck, make sure you like the video. If I'm already best buddied with the Eevee I want to evolve into Sylveon, can I get Sylveon by earning 70 hearts? Yes, you'll still be able to earn hearts. No matter what buddy level you are with your Eevee, you can always earn hearts every day. So just because you're already best buddies with your Eevee doesn't mean you won't be able to earn hearts. Each day you're able to earn hearts for anybody, even if they are best buddies with you. Will the hearts I earned before for my Eevee buddy count towards the 70 hearts requirement? So no, if you're already best buddies with your Eevee, all the hearts that counted towards reaching that best buddy status won't be counted towards the 70 hearts requirement. No matter what your buddy level is with your Eevee, everyone will most likely start at 0 hearts when Sylveon goes live for them after 10 AM May 25th. Will there be a future special research that will require evolving an Eevee into Sylveon? Okay, so there might be. Niantic likes to pull stuff out of thin air, so it won't surprise me if there will be a special research in the future that will require you to evolve an Eevee into Sylveon. And because of this possible reason, I'm personally not going to use the nickname trick yet and wait a few months to see if there will be a special research in the future that will require evolving an Eevee into Sylveon. For now, I want to experiment earning 70 hearts for my Eevee to evolve into Sylveon. Can I still get Sylveon if I walk 10 kilometers with Eevee as my buddy, or will it evolve into Espeon or Umbreon? Okay, so you should still be able to evolve an Eevee into a Sylveon even if you walked it 10 kilometers as your buddy. Now, I personally haven't seen anything online that kind of addresses this, so there could be a few possible outcomes. There could be a few evolve buttons that will have the option to evolve into a Espeon or Umbreon or a Sylveon. Or if there's only one evolve button and you see an Umbreon or an Espeon in the evolve button, try not to have that Eevee as your buddy and see if the evolve button turns into a Sylveon. As a reminder, just to be safe, whenever you're trying something new, like changing out a buddy or using a nickname, make sure you close the app and restart completely so the change is in effect. Now I'm going to repeat myself and emphasize again that you want to look closely at the Evolve button to make sure that the Eevee evolution that you want is on the Evolve button. If you see a question mark, then you want to make sure that you want a Vaporeon, Jolteon, or a Flareon. If you see an Umbreon, that means you want an Umbreon. If you see an Espeon, that means you want an Espeon. And if you see a Sylveon, then that means that Eevee will evolve into a Sylveon. So make sure you look at the evolve button closely. Will Sylveon be one of the Eevee evolutions needed to get to level 42? Okay, so far as of May 25th, it does not seem like Sylveon's evolution counts towards the task that require you to evolve Eevee into its unique evolutions. But I will say that this could change at any time in the future. Niantic does like to pull things out of thin air and like to change things on the fly without us really knowing until it's too late. So just keep that in mind. I'll do some follow-ups, and if there's anything worthwhile, I'll put it in a pinned comment. Is Sylveon good in PvP? So it can be good in PvP, but with its moveset, it can only learn a lot of fairy type moves. So if you're someone who likes to PvP a lot, you might want to wait for an opportunity to get Last Resort on your Sylveon. You want to pay attention if there's going to be any future events that will have Last Resort coming back. Is Sylveon useful in raids? Okay, so I think Sylveon can be a good fairy type attacker if you don't have a lot of good fairy type attackers. Fairy types can be useful against legendary Pokemon that are dark types or dragon types. I say it ranks high as a fairy type attacker with Gardevoir and Togekiss. If you're wondering what moveset to get your Sylveon, you can give it Charm and Dazzling Gleam. Can you review how to get all the other Eevee evolutions? Okay, so if you haven't used the name trick yet for any of the Eevee evolutions, you can use Rainer for Vaporeon, you can use Sparky for Jolteon, you can use Pyro for Flareon, you can use Sakura for Espeon, you can use Tamayo for Umbreon, you can use Rio for Glaceon, and you can use Linia for Leafeon. If you already used those name tricks, you can get Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon randomly when you evolve it and see the evolve button with a question mark. For Espeon, you need to have your Eevee as your buddy, walk it 10 kilometers, and have it as your buddy when you evolve it during the day. To get Umbreon, you need to do the same thing. Walk 10 kilometers as your buddy, then having it as your buddy, you evolve it at night. For Leafeon, you need to spin a Mossy Alert and then you can unlock the evolution. And then for Glaceon, you need to spin a Glacial Alert and then you'll unlock the evolution for Glaceon. Simple and done. And those are the top questions about Sylveon that I've seen so far online. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments below and I'll reply as fast as possible. A few reminders, I do have a survey in the description that gives you the opportunity to let me know what kind of Pokemon Go topics you're interested in seeing videos about. Also keep a lookout for any of my YouTube community posts, whether it be a poll or an announcement about a live stream that I'm randomly doing. Thank you to my subscribers and those who continue to stay subscribed to me. Thank you to those who recently subscribed. If you're not subscribed yet, I hope you got value out of this video, and if you did, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video.